I had quite a bumpy childhood with abuse and different other things. By the age around 10, I asked my parents to divorce because of the conditions. I couldn't take it anymore. And it went on. My parents left when I was around 15, one in one direction, one in the other. So I was left on my own, didn't finish school in the way I wanted. And when I was 21, my father passed away 3 weeks before we had the chance to have time together to talk to each other and to solve problems. And I gave him a farewell at the funeral, but the emotional thing came up today. Came up today. And in the very last healing today, I was a healer and a person was a healee. And I put myself in position, went into my heart, and I realized that there were pictures coming up from my childhood and my years with my father, and just shortly after his death. And it was like a calling, I'd say. And I said, well, if you want to join in, it would be nice. And in that moment I had an almost 3-meter tall light being next to my left. 3 meter tall. It wasn't scary at all. It was just peaceful, and it was just radiant light. I had his support during the healing, and I was full in. It was just the best thing I could do. And when the healing was finished, we asked to put our hands on the heart, and that moment he just sat behind me. And then I was just tears of joy, just enormous relief and just freedom. There was nothing to blame, nothing to be sad about, and it was just coming home, just having my dad back. And then we embraced, and everybody said thank you, and there was the lady next to this light being my father, and she said, what was that? And I said, it was my father next to you. And she said, it was just light. There was the healie laying there, but that was so big that she said it was just light. So it was not just perceived by me, but other people too. And I just feel freedom. It's just, and I'm not alone anymore. I'm not alone anymore. I know that he's there and always will be.